one, the only, the very hilarious Dave Merriken. Y'all clap it up, give it up for him. I think I went on a date with a guy one time. Like, in my defense, I didn't know it was a date when it started, right? I thought I was broke at the time, and I was offered dinner. You guys ever get offered food when you're hungry? You're like, yeah, I'll see if I can make it. 7, you said? 7? Yeah, I'll see. I might be in the area. You know? So I show up for this meal because your boy was hungry. I'd skip breakfast for a couple days, not by choice, and lunch. And so I'm at this thing, and it's like awkward. I'm getting asked questions the whole time. He's like, "Are your eyes really that blue?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was born this way." Like, I don't know. Steak's delicious, thank you. I'm gonna get the full bloated baked potato. Yeah. Can you bring another one as a side? I appreciate it. That's awesome. No, you're doing great. I love where this is going. Hey, how long have you lived in Texas? Man, what are we doing here? It wasn't until we walked back to the apartment, and I was like, "Why are you walking me to my apartment?" Like, and alarm bells started going off. I've worn flannel since I was a baby, so like I don't pick up on gaydar or anything. Like, I don't know what you need. I thought we were here to be men and work on something. And he was like, "Yeah, you," but that's fine. Just for Matt. He jingled his keys. We got to the front door and he did the key jingle, and I was like, "Oh shit! I think this is a fucking date." This man just picked me up from my house, took me for dinner. Asked me a lot of nice questions about myself, was very respectful, pulled the chair out for me. Now that I think about it, he is jingling the fucking keys. I didn't know what to do. He was leaned in, his eyes were closed. I kissed him, all right? It was a good date, all right? It was the least I could do. I told him we should just be friends after. You know, it's happened to me. It's the easiest way to get let down. I think poinsettias are a sad flower. Not to transition, but they only get death, right? That's all they get. And then they get Christmas, which is just the most important death. So, still got you, flower. Your poison ivy ass leaves. Looking dangerous and red for no reason. You're not festive, you're telling us not to eat you. My sister asked me to do jokes about poinsettias. That's all I could come up with today. Like, they're pretty rooted, but I'm going to try to make them grow. And that's my last poinsettia joke. That was all. You guys ever tried music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, right? Yeah. I don't think they gave you enough music when we were in the military. It's not really like a peppy, jolly thing. And I know this because the first 3 months, they took away everything. They took away sound, they took away your dignity, they took away everything. They called you a Marine or whatever. But we found a way. Have you guys ever seen those little greeting cards that sing a part of a song? Not the whole song, just part of song. All right? We lived off those little sound bites and would like sing the rest of them. And you've never heard 80 naked men in a YMCA shower just singing along to a country song. Well, you might have, but nobody else. People can't be that happy with that much dick in a room. You know, like, I feel like there should be like a dick limitation. It's like a dictation. No, that's too short. That's too short. Do what we can, do what we can. Poinsettias, sad flowers, already talked about that? Yeah. My favorite cereal growing up as a child, and as a stoner in my 20s, was peanut butter Captain Crunch. And I always knew I ate enough whenever the roof of my mouth made me act like I was my own dog, just doing that. And you're like, I think I've gone too far. I feel I'm bleeding on the top of my mouth. Like, how do you explain that to anyone? Just pretend. You and the captain make it happen, right? That slogan also translated to my nightlife. So I would drink with the captain, then eat captain in the morning, like, but a much more cartoony version. Like, at night you feel like a pirate, and in the morning you're trying to quell the feeling of the high seas. Yes, landed that. I do what I can. Appreciate you guys. You guys are a lot of fun. I like to do this game with crowds because y'all seem like you're engaged, you're having a good time, and I like doing improv shit. I like doing comedy too. I write a lot of jokes, but I love doing improv shit. So, does anybody in the crowd feel brave enough to yell a topic? Any topic you want.
Dogs.
Dogs. I got out of the Marines, they gave me a service dog. Yeah, you guys ever seen these things? The best is they don't fucking touch me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I wrote one on mine because they gave me a 12-pound rat terrier. I don't know why, but I thought service dogs were supposed to be German. Yes, Papa, who will be back today? We leave the Jews alone. Like I wanted to train him. Have real potential. This fucker weighs 12 pounds. It's like the first time, like I got upset, like because he was smaller when he was little. He was only like 4.5, 5 pounds.
Aww.
Yeah. Hey, there's an upside to this. Like, look, as a vet, the biggest thing you can do to help another vet is to surprise him by touching him from behind on a regular basis. He might lose an arm in the encounter, but it's gonna be okay. He needs to get comfortable with hugs again, all right? You're just building up to that with surprise. And if you can yell, "There's Charlie" to his dad, that, never mind. Fuck it with PTSD for generations. And I went back to the VA. I was like real pissed. I marched back in there carrying a purse-sized dog in the purse that I bought him for. It was designer. It's not important why I had it. And I was like, this is fucked up, Doc. I feel pretty broken. Why can't I get a freaking German service dog? Or a lab. Something makes me feel like a man. And he looked me right in the face. He was like, Dave, you're only like 40% disabled. So, we just gave you what you rate. I was like, fuck this dude, And so I marched out of that place with my 12-pound dog, and I realized they took away my 12-pound service rifle and gave me a 12-pound service puppy. I guess they hope next time I'm in a Walmart or near a school that I just shoot people adorable looks. You guys have a great night. My name's David Merriken. Please give it up for your host.
David Merriken, y'all give it up for him one more time.